poi risuscitato sulla sponda, insomma, ho perso quando ogni controllo.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, happy to be here with my partners, Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. And come.
We are in Atlanta, Georgia, a home nest for the Hawks. It's an interconference matchup right here. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. The road trip ends for the Jazz here as they leave for Utah right after the game. They are right in the mix with the rest of the playoff pack, but they can't put it in cruise control just yet.
And seeing where Utah is, that big splash they were hoping for to start the season just never evolved. I mean, they're stuck there in the middle of the pack.
It's not how you start, though. It's how you finish, right? So they still got time to pull this all together and make some noise as the season goes along.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Hood and Ingles filling out the perimeter. Randall out there with Whiteside, and it's Wall in at the point. And that one, good. And Steve, these teams both compete on the glass. Rebounding is on their calling card.
I mean, you get a chance to watch when the ball goes up, that's when the game starts. They are bumping, they are pushing, they are trying to get position. And if you can get rebounds, you give your team another possession. And more possessions, the increased chances you have a chance to win that game.
Whiteside, a beautiful reverse layup. Whiteside's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, and the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Now here's Beal. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Hawks shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. First free throw is good. Good on both.
You know, the Jazz, one of the best run franchises in basketball. They operate in a small market, but still one of the top 6 winningest organization in NBA history.
Now here's Wall. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Whiteside sets the pick for Hood. Shoots over Measury. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And that's a gimme for Rodney Hood.
Here's Walker. He's coming off a 10-point game again. The pass to Collins. They set the screen. This is to Beal. Pass to Measury. Walker against Wall. Jackson passes to Measury. And here's Walker outside. He doesn't hit that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
You know, they're the visiting team. It's a loud arena, very distracting at times, but simply no excuse for missing a ton of free throws.
You know what? The issue that night, the misses became contagious, and the guys lost more and more confidence as it went along.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Yeah, easy to appreciate Wall, an all-star caliber talent who just fills up the stat sheet.
Wall against Beal. Right at the free throw line. The Hawks again can't hit.
Wow, he had it at point-blank range, but the defense was all over him. Man, Mike Budenholzer this summer in a rare move, stepping down from his role as head of basketball operations, content to just coach the Hawks. He didn't want both jobs.
Here's Jackson following the score by Rodney Hood over Ingles. Jackson, that's good. Jackson's got his first basket of the night.
And Jackson sinks these shots with consistency. Even when the D is there, he has an innate ability to keep that focus on the basket.
And a wide open look for Hood, rebounded by Jackson. And to his credit, in his time running the Hawks, Mike Budenholzer has helped establish them as a consistent playoff competitor in the Eastern Conference.
Even as they've lost some veterans and look to go younger, they remain competitive. A hallmark of a good organization. The pieces may shift, but the culture remains the same.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Beal against Hood. Outside, Wall. From 20 feet out. Second chance shot. That shot misses. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. Here's Walker. Jackson is out there with Collins. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then there's Measure. And it's Walker in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Jackson kicks to Beal. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
And Jackson is a terrific passer at that forward position. Fantastic at setting the table for his guys. And the Hawks in the last couple seasons with some roster turnover, established veterans departing, and now with Millsap leaving, they have embraced a complete rebuild.
This is what it means to be a catalyst. His offense helps set the tone for a lot of what they do.
And Wall kicks to Randall. Here's Whiteside. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. There's the screen. There's Beal with the 3. The shot will not fall. So Utah will take it the other way. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and they took both games they played against this club last season.
Here's Jackson. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
How about the composure down low for Jackson? He's showing all the tools in that toolbox, becoming very efficient when attacking the rim.
Here's Whiteside. Money from the wing. Whiteside's got 6.
When the defense is non-existent like they were there, it's pretty easy to score like he did.
Walker dishes to Beal. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. There's the pick. Pass to Measury over Whiteside. Measury misses. Jazz have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And Wall kicks to Ingles. Back to Wall. And Smitty, you retired back in what, 2005? Do you still get a chance to play pickup from time to time?
You know, we play pickup, Kevin. Yes, in 2005 I retired. Some guys I get a chance to play with in Atlanta. Dale Davis, Antonio Davis, Charles Oakley, Tony Delk. So we have a great group, other than that we're real old and have gray hair. But now it's got uglier and uglier. We play about 1 or 2 games, and we let our kids pick up the rest.
Smitty, I can see maybe speed and quickness going because of age, but I bet the shot is always still pretty much there, correct?
The shot is still there, and the fouling is going up to another level.
And Walker kicks to Collins. Back to Walker. Just 4 to shoot. Over Wall. Walker's shot is off.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Outside Hood. Picked by Randall. Whiteside, a screen on Walker. And Wall kicks to Randall. Feeds to Whiteside. Measury with the steal. Beal, that's for 2. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Beal's got the lead up to 2 now for the Hawks.
His temperature is rising. I mean, it is rising.
They set the pick. Wall against Beal. Steps back and fires. Wall with another miss. Hawks have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Outside, Beal. Kick Kicks it to Collins. Passes it to Measuring. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jackson, that's good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
And in the post, Wall's got a pretty well-developed game for a point guard. He can navigate his way through the big bodies with very few problems.
Beal. And the first half comes to a close. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
We so hope you enjoyed our first half. Ernie Johnson, a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. They battled hard in the second quarter, and it was reflected on the scoreboard. Kenny, what was your... And that wraps up the half.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first. Third quarter starting here now. The Hawks leading.
And it's gotten to be an arms race around the league as far as player development. Every year, more teams investing in infrastructure. The Hawks no different. They cut the ribbon on a new 90,000 square foot practice facility this season.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Hood and Ingles filling out the perimeter. Whiteside is out there with Randall, and it's Wall in at the point guard position.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
And one thing that's different about the Hawks' new practice facility, it's a joint venture with a couple sports science organizations, including Emory University's entire sports medicine branch.
Yeah, Kevin, it gives the Hawks a competitive edge. No better way to stay on the cutting edge than to share a building with those paving the way.
Right side a screen, all with it. He's picked up by Walker. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Whiteside. Rebounded by the Hawks. Measury's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Walker the pass to Beal. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. There's a screen. And Walker kicks to Beal. Wall against Walker. Poked away. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Collins, good.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Utah trailing here. Picked by Randall. Whiteside, a screen on Walker. Here's Wall. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Wall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he's got one heck of a burst on his way to the bucket. Wall is at his best when he's driving the lane, going from 0 to 60 in an instant.
Walker dishes to Jackson. Rebound, Utah.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Wall against Walker. Whiteside a screen. Wall passes to Whiteside. Hood for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. And now a 4-point Utah lead.
Jazz coach Quinn Snyder bounced around as an NBA assistant coach 4 different teams, never staying more than a year. He got his education working under so many great coaches.
Collins kicks to Measuring. Walker dishes to Collins. Outside, Beal. Tries again. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Ingles passes to Whiteside. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And Coach Snyder said that his experience as an assistant coach helped to erase some coaching blind spots.
Well, you take something, Kevin, from every experience, every stop. He's been well prepared to become an NBA coach. Over 2 decades on the bench before taking over the Jazz job. Tough screen set there, and the defense was not prepared for it.
And Wall kicks to Randall. Right side a screen. A floater. Collins grabs the miss.
Ooh, you know that's one he liked to have back. Point blank range, and he missed it.
And here's Walker outside. Ingles with the rebound. Ingles has got 3 rebounds now in this one. The feed to Wall. And no good trying to get that one. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Jazz lead by 1. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. Head coach Mike Budenholzer is mic'd up along the sideline.
Let's get a stop. Let's play out of motion.
We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the 4th quarter. Utah leading. Measury is out there with Collins. And there's Kemba Walker. And there's Jackson. And it's Beal in at the 2. So that's the Hawks 5. Stolen by Walker. They set the pick. Jackson setting the pick here for Walker. Measury. And Whiteside sends it back. They push it up 4 on 3. Good for 3. Kemba Walker with the rebound. And for the Hawks, they're shooting about 42% so far. And it's Beal in the corner. Jackson kicks to Measury. Hawks passing it around. And there's Jackson on the assist by Walker. That's 12 points for Josh Jackson.
And it's important that Jackson become consistent from deep. That definitely has the touch to make shots from there.
Here's Whiteside. Fouled in the act of shooting. A 3-point play chance coming up.
On the attack, he has that ability, trying to close this one out.
Yeah, and the rim protection, not there. You expect someone to at least come over and contest.
Walker dishes to Collins. He feeds it to Beal. Jackson a screen on Ingles. The drive by Beal. Over Ingles. Here's Measury. Rebound, Utah. Ingles has got his 4th rebound in this one. They set the pick. Ball against Walker. 5 on the clock. The high post shot. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
This guy is the definition of the word clutch. He has all the trust in the world from his teammates in these kinds of situations.
Collins a screen on Wall. Here's Walker. Second shot opportunity. That shot missing. And Utah the other way now. Left side, Wall. Shoots over Walker. Wall with another miss.
And that can't happen. Missing the wide open chip shot.
Takes the 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Walker the pass to Beal. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got his 3rd assist on the night. That's tipped. Lets it go from 14. Walker missing again.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Buries the long-range jumper. And the Jazz lead by 3.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Outside, Beal. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Picked by Randall. Ingles kicks to Randall. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
And whatever play they run has to be quick.
And with time working against them, even if they make it, they need to foul right away.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
Yeah, and the versatility of Jackson's game. He's a super confident kid who certainly has the potential to be a star. And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a 1-possession game.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Wall. 4 on the shot clock. Good.
And we see it all the time, guys. You get the big lead, maybe check out mentally, but not tonight.
They have this game in hand, but they're still pouring it on.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're down by 4. 6 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Guys, your thoughts?
I mean, tough position, but really they can't blame anybody but themselves.
They've certainly missed on some opportunities, but stranger things have happened. They need a quick shot and an immediate foul right here.
On the wing, Jackson. The Hawks again can't hit.
Yeah, blown opportunity after the 2-man game creates a terrific look.
That's how it's drawn up. That is, everything but the finish.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
My God, so precious.